And now this at 6:34 this morning marks the start of what is quickly becoming one of the most high-profile murder cases in Maine. The review of the conviction of Anthony Sanborn.
Yeah, it was a big case when it happened, and now with the review, it's even bigger. It already made history. Katie Bavoso is in Portland this morning with more details. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Lee and Sharon. Anthony Sanborn has already made that history by being the first convicted murderer in Maine ever released on bail. Now a judge will have to decide if police really did get their man, or if the justice system sent an innocent man to jail for more than a quarter of a century. In 1992, a teenage Anthony Sanborn was sent to prison for the murder of 16-year-old Jessica Briggs at the end of the Maine State Pier 3 years earlier in 1989. He was sentenced to 70 years behind bar, and while prosecutors and law enforcement say there were many pieces of evidence linking Sanborn to that murder, the case hinged on the testimony of a woman named Hope Katie. At the time, she was a 13-year-old runaway who said she was at the pier the night of that murder and witnessed the killing and pointed a finger at Anthony Sanborn. In April of this year, though, Katie took back her story, saying she did not see the murder and that she was pressured to say she did by police. Sanborn was then released on bail a short time later, and while new unreviewed evidence will be taken into consideration starting today during that review, Hope Katie's account will still be a crucial part of this investigation. Now, the conviction review hearing is expected to take 2 to 3 weeks. After that, one of three things could happen. Either Anthony Sanborn will return to be retried in this case, a new trial. He could either return to jail or he could walk out of the courthouse a free man. Lee and Sharon will be standing by to find out what happens. For now, live in Portland for News Center, I'm Katie Bavoso.
Katie, thanks a lot.